Hey, my name is Luis Escobar. I've been dancing for 2 years, and I'm gonna simplify dance techniques for you to learn on this channel. So, bro, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and if you want to learn faster, check out that first link in the description below, okay? Because today we're going to do something a little non-salsa again, the side roll, starting with the footwork. Yeah? Okay, so before I break down the footwork, I'm going to break down the mechanics of a body roll so we can understand the movement before we go into the footwork. So for the body roll, there's 6 points. I'm going to step to the side so you can clearly see. There's the chin, the chest, the sternum, the stomach, the hips, and the sit. Okay? So for the chin, when we look up, we should feel that back neck fat crunch up. For the chest, when we stick the chest out, we should feel our torso protrude upwards. Now this is key because when we go to the sternum, the difference between the chest and the sternum is that the sternum protrudes our torso forward, where the chest is upwards, sternum is forward. Okay? I had to chat GPT this fucking difference, so you're welcome because I just saved you a shit ton of fucking time. Anyways, now when we go into the stomach, we're crunching, so think of a sit-up. We're crunching down until we hit the hips. And if you notice, my hips or my butt is in. So when we sit, we stick the butt out, yeah? Booty out. Shout out to Natasha from Empire if you're watching this. So those are the mechanics of the body roll. And the weight is distributed equally between both of my feet. Now, into the side roll. The first difference is whereas our intention for the body roll is just vertical, the side roll is going to be towards the side, obvious, right? So I like to think of a wall to my side where I'm going to end. And I say where I'm going to end because another key difference is in the side roll, we're transferring weight. If you notice, I start with my weight on the left side and then I end with all my weight on the right where I'm able to pick up my left foot. That's the second distinction. And the third and final distinction is I'm leading with the shoulder here, yeah? So I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? So those are the key differences. Now I'll break down the footwork. Okay, so starting from our basic step, 5, 6, 7. From 7 to 1, we're going to transfer our weight to the right. But the way we're going to do it is on 7, I want you to step to the side, rise onto your tippy toe, 7. And then when we step our 1, we're stepping on with the tippy toe already, okay? So 7 is we're going from the heel to the tippy toe, then here, from the tippy toe down to the heel, and then you bend your leg. And we're stretching this whole movement for 2 counts. So we should touch the tippy toe by 1, 2, 3. And for those 2 and 3s, as we're sinking into the floor and really bending into the leg, I want you to slide that left leg with the knee in, okay? It's not out, kind of like Rumble the Jungle. It's more knee in, and then you slide it up on and step forward, okay? And if you're anything like me when I started practicing this, you're gonna do this. Like you won't have control when it comes to lowering your level from the tippy toe to the heel to the knee. So I really need you to drill that control so it can look smooth, okay? Then, so we're here on 4. Then we're going to swing the leg back and up. That counts to 5 and 6. So on 5, to think about it technique-wise, slide your leg in to where our thighs are touching and the knees are glued together. If I look back to you, my left knee is covering my right knee, okay? Why? Because then this makes it very simple to just stick or lift that leg up and form this nice perpendicular line from forward audience. It looks nicer, right, aesthetically. So this is 6. 5, 6, and from 6 to 8, we do a side roll. So 7, 8. I transfer all my weight to my right, and on that left, I like to flare out on its heel. So then we could easily repeat on the other side. So think of it as 8 and the tippy toe. 8 and 1, 2, 3, and 4, slide in 5, bring up 6, roll 7, 8. We're back here with our weight on our left. Now to return back to your basic step with the right, just step the right on 1, 2, 3, and básico, yeah? So that's it for the footwork. Now I'll break down the upper body or style. Okay, so for the styling portion, I have two variations, which is the Soulja Boy core, and then there's the flicks, okay? Now, both of these variations use the exact same start or base, I'm gonna call it, which is the Carlton base. So for that, coming from our basic 5-6, on 7, we're going, or on 6, we should have our elbows glued to our rib cage, and we're going to lower our arms from the elbow as we tippy toe up on 7. Then we're going to swing them in synchronicity with that right leg as we step 1. And at the peak, our hands should be at their peak at the start of 1, and I like to snap there, okay? So this is 1. Then as we're sinking and sliding that left leg in, I synchronize that with lowering my arms with the step on 4. Now this is where the two variations come in. So for the first one, for the Soulja Boy car, you're going to make fists, and as my leg is swinging up for 5-6, you notice my fists are down because I'm flexing my wrist down, okay? So as the forearm is coming up, the wrist flex down, and as the forearm is coming down, the wrist flex up. So they're in opposition, okay? So this is 5-6, and as I body roll, I flex them up, 7-8, and then just repeat to the other side, 7-8, yeah? Now for the flick variation, we're here on 4. For the hand technique, it's like holding like a quarter, right? So I like to extend my middle finger down, extend those other fingers up, and for the thumb, extend it right underneath the middle finger so we look like this, okay? Same technique, as the forearm is coming up, flex the wrist down. Now here, sorry, I'm sick, so my throat is killing me, but I'm flicking musically to the clave. So the clave is 2, 3, 5, and 8. That and is between the 6 and the 7 counts, okay? So we're flicking on the and 8, and we're flicking the upper chest and the waist. And the way we flick is not from the elbow or the shoulder. It's strictly the flick of the wrist, okay? Flicking the wrist left to right, or if we're doing it to the other side, right to left, okay? And the attention is out and straight, not out and down, okay? Out and straight. So we're here on 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah? Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. And then you just return back to your basic step. So that's it for the styling. Now I'll break it down to music. And remember, you can use YouTube's playback feature to slow it down. 5, 6, 7, car roll. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, basic. Hand flicks, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, from the back, 5, 6, 7, car roll, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, basic, hand flicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8, 1, 2, 3. Stop right here. That's the end of the tutorial for the side rolls. Thank you for watching. Remember to comment below if there's anything I missed or if there's something you want me to further explain. And just remember, like I always say, the key to mastery of any technique is consistent. I'm going to repeat that. Consistent repetition. So just drill this over and over again throughout the week, not just in a day, okay? And remember that the mirror is a liar, so record yourself.